Hello, I'm Kevin Higgins, inventor of the Aquatree, and I'm here to get you started on your first grow and help you get this thing assembled so you get the most success out of your Aquatree. So I've got the tank, I've got the tank lid, I've got the spout, and we put these little grooves in here so when you twist it, it should go in real easy. You can do a little twist on it to lock it, don't do it too much. Then the pump. Take the pump, hook it onto the tube, sit that bad boy right there. Even if you bought a 2-level, this is the way I'd like you to start growing. We sent some seeds. I'll go through planting. I really want to plant the radish with you first. And then we're going to go through all the way to making a dish. So that being said, I'm going to connect the next part of this. I'm going to go ahead and connect the light. There's some grooves in here. If you line it up, it just slides right on. A couple things. This thing really can go all the way down and go up. Pretty neat. So you may not have noticed, don't forget to put your cap on. If not, you'll get your ceiling wet. You may not have noticed, but there's this big sign right here on these micro lids. These micro lids are really one of a kind. We're very proud of them. They've got very tiny holes so the seeds don't go through, but at the same time water can go through. So we put this little tidbit in here. Don't worry, we're gonna do some movie magic so you don't have to watch me wash all of these, but I am going to wash them right now just to show you how important that is. Okay, here we go. A little soap. Nifty little sprayer there. Nice little scrub. Rinse. This is food safe plastic. This Dylar material is actually meant to go inside bodies. It's not cheap, but it holds up in the dishwasher, so you can put them in the dishwasher. But this initial one, we want you to just scrub. Make sure you get the bristles in, rinse them out real nice. Now we're gonna do the first plant. I want you to be successful on the first grow. That's so important. We've washed the micro lids. Now we're gonna start our first grow. I already put one of the trays on. Pretty simple, you just lock it in, and this bad boy sits in there like that. Radish. If you mess up radish, something's going on. This is one of the best tasting microgreens there are. It looks amazing, easy to grow. You produce a lot of it though, that's the thing. So what I wanna do is get you growing 2 trays of radish. I'm gonna also then come back in 5 days. I'm gonna plant mung. Why? Because mung only takes 2 days. And then in 7 days, we're gonna harvest everything and we're gonna make a wrap with you guys. I promise you, if you follow these directions, everything else will be easy and downhill. So radish, 2 trays. So I'm gonna try to hold this to where you can see it, but I sprinkle them on like that. Do a little rinse. The rinse gets any dust off of it. And it also helps it wick the moisture up as it goes through the tray. So, one more. So please make sure to do a level scoop. You can put too many seeds in it. You can overseed it. Nice sprinkle. Nice rinse. So if the seeds clump up a little bit, take the back of the spoon. You can spread it out around the tray a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect. Those will grow up nice. And yeah, nice little Aquatree spoon. Okay, so you can take this to where you're growing and then fill up the tank, or I'm just gonna fill it up right here. But I do have a cart here that I could put it on, but I'm gonna fill it up right here, and then we'll talk a little bit about it. Okay, so we're almost full. There's a nice little fill line right here. That's 2 gallons of water, 16 pounds. The whole thing's about 18 pounds. So if you can't lift that, take it to where you're going, then fill it up. And last little bit. Boom. Okay, so seeds like to germinate in darkness. So don't use the light for 3 days, but I'm just gonna turn it on so you can see what it looks like. All right, awesome. So I'm gonna leave mine right here. You can see that. But I also have a cool cart that we've been using that you can roll it because you may not have room in your kitchen. I'm just gonna plug this pump in. That way you can see it running, and you can see what yours is gonna look like. So as it's running, you wanna make sure that you got a little bit of water coming up in the bottom of the tray, which we do on this one. Again, you can see the seeds. And honestly, 5 days, we're gonna do some movie magic. Again, I don't know why that's so funny to say, but I'm gonna bring over some microgreens at 5 days. And then we're gonna plant some mung. And you're gonna see what that looks like, and then we're gonna do it at 7 days. It's been 5 days, and we're starting to get some good growth. Radish. So it looks pretty good. It's about to jump out of the tray. And again, it's one of my favorites. Mung, that's what we're gonna do next. This is a superfood. Lots of protein. Now it's finally easy to germinate it. You may never have heard of it, but you are going to love it. So I've got some mung. This one takes 3 scoops. So I'm just gonna set this right here. So these gotta be rinsed also. So I'm just taking them and rinsing it out. Hopefully you can see that. And this one's a little cooler because you get to use dams. So a lot of people don't know this, but beans take a little bit of soaking. Some seeds take soaking, and in the Aquatree, we can soak right here. So you've got a pack of dams, looks like this. You're probably wondering what they are. And I'm gonna put in 2 dams, and they just go right in these little slots. So it's right there. I'll take one of these trays, just right there. So 1 dam fills up the water a little bit, 2 dams, and it fills it all the way up. So you're gonna wanna leave these like this for about a half a day. Say 3 to 12 hours. There's no, exact math on it. And then after that, you'll go down to 1 dam, and that keeps the water level just above the seeds and has them jump out of the tray, 48 hours. So perfect protein. When you combine these two for a dish, you'll really be. So I know you got some other spaces here where you can put trays. Just leave them off, and we'll do a reset. You'll see why that's important. So we got 2 days left in this grow. See you in 2 days. All right, we're back. 7 days. Thanks for your patience. As you can see, our Aquatree is really full. We've grown some mung. We've grown some radish. You may have noticed that you've got butterhead lettuce. Please watch one of our other videos on that. What's this bottle for? There's some other communication on why you might need this. And we've talked about dams. We've hooked up the pump. We hooked up the spout. We planted some radish, 7 days, mung, 2 days. Now it's all ready at the same time. The mung doesn't like light, so we turn one of our covers over. It allows them to get that sweet taste. We've got the dam in. It helps them grow, get nice and full. There's a lot of things that we want to grow with you, and we're just grateful that you took a chance to grow with us, to grow microgreens, and be well on your way to be a grow master. So thanks for the journey. Thanks for believing in us, and we'll see you in the next video.